Our topic for today was media and cyber or digital literacy. But before we're going to proceed on that, let's have a brief recap about our actual last lesson. That is social literacy. So, what is social literacy? Simple. It is a group of people in the society. So, if there is a people, there is an interaction. If there is an interaction, we can create our social development, social skills, and social behavior. As simple like that. So let's go to our main lesson, which is the media and cyber or digital literacy. So what is your understanding about that? For sure, the title is understandable. Let me emphasize. So if we talk about media, it is where the information captured, find, and evaluate to the people. What about cyber? Simple. It is other terms about online, like cyberbullying or cybersex. And last one is digital. It is very understandable because it is other terms about technology. So let's proceed to our objective. We have three objectives. So at the end of the lesson, you should be able to first develop a working understanding of media and cyber or digital literacy and how they related to each other. Second, appreciate the importance of developing of media and cyber or digital literacy both in ourselves and one another in the information ages. And last one was the realize that practical step must be taken to develop this literacy early. In 21st century literacy, did you know that it is present in the book? That's right. This new kind of literacy is visible in different kind of books. But books can produce or provide a newness. So if we talk about newness, it's all about freshest news or latest news about what is happening nationwide or globally. But because of internet, we can develop our literacy through this. Whenever or wherever we go, we can vast number of information of just one click. Without any barrier, we can find something new through internet. We can take a look positive or negative news anywhere. For example, in Mindanao, news says something about Mindanao. They distribute information, but sadly, some of the people mind is not flexible. They misinterpret about what Mindanao is. They understand it is a dangerous place. Even the news reporter didn't want to understand that kind of way. But because of internet, we can emphasize our doubt and understand to better information.
These may assign topics. First, underpinnings. This refers to the skills and competencies that support or enable everything else within digital literacy, namely traditional literacy and computer ICT literacy. Like in traditional literacy, this is the ability to read and write. The example is speaking, writing, and listening. So what is computer literacy? It is the ability to efficiently use computer and related technology. Central competencies. These are the skills and competencies that our majority scholars agree on being cured to digital literacy today, namely reading and understanding digital and non-digital formats, creating and communicating digital information, evaluation of information, knowledge assembly, information literacy, and media literacy. Central competencies an understanding of how digital and digital information and created from various forms of resources and communicated. Ano nga ba ang non-digital? Non-digital information means hard copy, printed, or physical representation of information. This hard copy or printed which help you gain information without access on the internet. Digital. Digital information means ito ay gumagamit ng technology like internet. Here are some example of digital. First is sending and receiving emails and writing a publishing blog.
Good day everyone, and my topic today is that I will be discussing is challenges to digital literacy education. Challenges to digital literacy education shares many of the same challenges to media literacy. For example, how should it be taught? How can it be measured or evaluated? Should it be taught for the protection of the students and their consumptions of information? Or should it be developed for their appreciation for digital media? Brown also noted that despite the global acknowledgement of digital literacy education is a need, there is as of no yet overarching model or frameworks for addressing all the skills deemed necessary. But despite all the challenges posed by the broad and fluid nature of media and therefore digital literacy, educators in the Philippines can spearhead literacy efforts by doubling down on those concepts and principles. The first principles that we could first principles that we could double down is teach media and digital literacy integrally. Any attempt to teach these principles must first realize that they cannot be separated from context meaning. What is integrally, by the way? Integrally is in a way that is necessary and important as part of a whole. So it means if we teach this one literacy, we should also be teaching the other literacy. These two literacy should always be combined or they are always related to each other. Because if we teach media and cyber or digital literacy, if we teach it, we could be interconnectedness. It is essential for some reasons, and we could be interconnectedness. In today's digital age, media and technology are deeply intertwined, like what I said. And understanding one without the other can lead into an incomplete knowledge. But integrating these two literacies could help us students comprehend how information is disseminated, consumed, and manipulated in digital landscape. We could also be critical thinking. Media literacy teaches critical thinking skills. It helps us assess the credibility of biases of information sources, while cyber or digital literacy equips us with the digital technical skills to navigate the digital world. And combining these two literacies enables us, students, or any other individual, to think critically about the online content. We could also be have online safety. Teaching these both literacies, we can promote to our audience a responsible and safe online behavior. We could learn, or our audience as students could learn about online risks, privacy, and digital ethics alongside understanding how can media influence their online experiences. We could also have a civic engagement. Integrating these literacies encourages active and informed participation in a digital and media-driven public sphere. It empowers us individuals to be a responsible citizens who can engage in an online discussion and make informed decisions and contribute to a democratic society. And if we teach this literacy integrally, we can also be a job ready for the future. In a modern world, like us today, in our generation, in a modern workforce, digital skills are crucial. But integrating these two literacy prepares us, students, for a career that involves content creation, a career that involves digital marketing or journalism, and many other fields where understanding media and digital tools is a must. Next is the mastery of the subject matter. Mastery of the subject matter, whatever it is you teach, you must not only possess a thorough understanding of your subject matter, you must also understand why you are teaching it and why it is important. Because we should not just teach the lesson or like alam lang natin siya, but we should have the mastery of it so that we could we could explain it thoroughly to our audience, the reason and the importance of why we are teaching it. And this mastery of a subject refers to having a deep and comprehensive understanding of a particular field of knowledge or topic. And it typically involves a combination of knowledge, skills, and expertise that allows an individual to demonstrate and adapt knowledge. If we have the mastery of the subject, we can provide a detailed and nuanced understanding of the topic. We could go beyond the basic facts to grasp complex concepts and theories and their practical application. If we have also the mastery of the subject, we could solve complex problems. We can effectively analyze and solve complex issues related to that field. We could draw knowledge and and experience to develop an innovative solution. And if we teach also digital literacy, we could also, if we have the mastery of subject, we could also teach and communicate effectively. If we have the mastery of it, we can convey our expertise to others, whether through teaching, writing, or public speaking. We can break down those complex concepts into most understandable terms. And we could also apply it in a practical context, because mastery of a subject involves the ability to apply a theoretical knowledge to a real-world situation, making informed decisions and achieving results. Mastery of the subject matter. In summary, mastery of a subject matter is a valuable asset in academia, research professions, and many other areas. It reflects a high level of expertise and the ability to make a meaningful contributions to the field. That would be all. Thank you.
Digital information literacy is the ability to recognize the need for to access and to evaluate electronic information. The digitally literate can confidently use, manage, create, quote, and share sources of digital information in an effective way.
The digital literate can confidently use, manage, create, code, and share sources of digital information in an effective way. The way in which information is used, created, and distributed demonstrate an understanding and acknowledgement of the cultural, ethical, economic, legal, and social aspect of information. Example, how to navigate the library website, how to get to a search page or find the advanced search page, how to find to help files, how to save or export the citations of full text, how to set up an account in a social media site, how to upload files to that site, how to comment or on others' postings.
Socio-emotional literacy. Emotional literacy is one's ability to read, recognize, and respond appropriately to emotions and feelings in oneself and in others. Social literacy is learning how to build and maintain respectful relationships. All of these skills are taught in childhood and can be honed and improved through ado.
Emotional literacy involves having self-awareness and recognition of your own feelings and knowing how to manage them, such as the ability to stay calm and when you feel angry, or to reassure yourself when in doubt. It includes empathy, having sensitivity to the feelings of others. Examples: recognizing if someone is sad and asking if they're okay.
Digital natives. A digital native is a person who grew up with the presence of digital technology or in the information age. Having grown up in IT's presence, digital natives are comfortable with and fluent in technology.
Digital natives are generally identified as the millennial generation and the generations that come after as of right now. This includes Generation Z. Millennials and following generations have spent nearly their entire lives surrounded by computers, digital devices, and the world of social media.
Good morning, everyone, especially to our advisor, Ma'am Leslie de la Cruz. Ma'am, good morning. So, this morning, our topic today is all about equal time discipline. So, how can educators integrate media and digital literacy in the subject as abstract as mathematics? So, for example, the answer is in stepping person can do amazing things when they really want to. Students can produce remark about well-researched output for things they are deeply interested in, even with instruction. Hamsing this nature desire to explore whatever interested in will go along in improving media and digital literacy education in your classroom. So always, sa mga tao ngayon, special sa mga tao, so, ito po ang, pinaka